do reviews matter? A two-part question. Do reviews matter, and how do you take negative feedback?
In some cases, I think reviews do matter, because when you get that 5-star review with somebody who's really, like, in love with the product you sent them, that makes me happy, because I'm like, I created something that has brought even a little bit of joy to another person, and that makes me happy. Going on to negative reviews, I think if there's solid feedback in the negative review...
You might have to search a little between the lines.
I've gotten some negative reviews that were like, okay, this wasn't helpful at all.
Just people trying to be nasty or...
Just people... You can tell they're having a bad day. They want something to bitch about. It happens. It happens to all of us. But a quick reminder, I don't control the Postal Service.
Yes.
I wish I could control when your packages got there. I don't.
Exactly.
But I think take it with a grain of salt. If there's solid feedback in there, like, you know, hey, this could have been packaged a little better, or, you know, I don't know. I'll come up with other things, but that's just going to be my example right now. Then take that into consideration. I'm not saying you have to, like, listen to every negative review you get. If you're getting a lot of negative reviews, definitely take a step back and really think about how you're conducting your business. If it's constructive feedback. If it's not, if it's just people being bitchy, then don't worry about it, because the people who appreciate your business and your product are going to see those reviews, and they're going to be they're not going to think anything of it. I've had that happen where, you know, somebody wrote me a nasty review. The next review I got was a 5-star review, and the person pointed out that they didn't have any issues like that, and, you know, stuff like that. So they had clearly read the negative review, and they were like, I didn't have any issues, so I don't know what this person's talking about. So it's like, your people will be able to differentiate.
No, people have read enough reviews online that they can tell when someone is just there to complain, and you know, it just... Most of your customers are going to read those kinds of reviews and see right through that BS and just know that, like, okay, this person's just complaining about something. If there's enough other good reviews, then it won't matter, you know?
Yeah.
And they're willing to try it. And that's, you just want to get that person in the door, and
also, I've been buying on Etsy for longer than I was selling on Etsy. I've been buying from small businesses, and I can't tell you that I've seen a negative review that necessarily deterred me. There have been a couple where I was kind of like, a little wary of it, but I still bought it, and, you know, yeah, maybe I wasn't 100% happy with the product. That's happened. Buyer's remorse has happened.
Sure.
But it hasn't been such a big of a deal where I haven't bought something from the seller. So, I mean, don't worry about negative reviews, is basically what I'm saying. If you're getting a lot of similar negative reviews, take a look at it, take it into consideration, look at the feedback, think about it, figure out something that works for you. You know, absolutely. I think that's really all you can do. You run your business on your terms. Don't worry about what other people want from you.
Yeah, and
necessarily. Provide good customer service.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So, you know,
that's like my number one.
Be professional, be able to provide really good customer service. But there is a line, and you don't have to bend over backwards to give someone a discount, to give someone special treatment, just
to give someone free product.
Yeah, and don't feel pressured by that, because it is your business, and so you
make
control,
the rules.
and you decide
to a certain extent. You make the rules, and Obviously, there's a certain level of professionalism and customer service that is expected that you should try to adhere to if you want a successful business. But don't feel like you have to bend over backwards for somebody who wants free product, who's threatening to cancel the order. I can't tell you how many times I've had somebody threaten to cancel the order because of X, Y, and Z reason. I wasn't going to ship it out fast enough, and I said, go ahead. I said, you want to cancel it? Go ahead. Because
I'll give you a refund and all that stuff.
If you bought it, I'll give you a refund. I haven't sent the product out for whatever reason. I only ship a couple of days a week, usually. But it's like, yeah, if that person really feels that badly about it, then cancel the order and somebody else will buy it, you know? Don't worry about it.
Yep.
What? Oh, no.
Questions are done.
No, because we didn't answer.
Don't worry about it.
No, we didn't answer some of them.
It's okay.
I'll make him write them on prettier paper, too, because I have so much, like, gorgeous Halloween-y paper. I'll make him, like, write them on, like, actual cue cards, okay?
Everything's a learning process.
With glitter pens.
Good.
So, this was actually a lot of fun.
Okay.
I'm really sweaty, but...
Yeah, me too.
I think this was great. I want to do this again, like 100%.
We'll just do different topics. Totally.
I definitely want to talk about our animals because that's my favorite thing to talk about. But mostly I want to talk about the business because on Instagram there's only so much that you can convey. On Facebook there's only so much that you can convey. On Twitter there's only so much that you can talk about. So I want to talk about it because I get a lot of people who have questions, and for a long time I felt like I wasn't the right person to ask. For a long time I felt like, I don't know why they're asking me, I don't have a successful business. Well, newsflash, I actually do. And I have a
self-realization. You're like, hey, I've been around long enough that I think this
self-realization.
could be a success.
I've been running a business for 8 years and I do have a little bit of a following. This was actually like a lot of fun. I want to do it again. Well, I'm like ready. I'm like, let's film everything like right now.
You gotta change outfits and take a shower in between each one. Otherwise, they'll know.
Oh, okay.
They'll know.
I'll change my headband.
They'll be like, they wore that outfit 2 episodes ago. This was all filmed in one night.
But yeah, I had to wear my bat ears, and literally like 5 minutes before we started filming, I cut this.
Did you seriously just do that?
Yeah. Because it was a hoodie from Hot Topic, and I got a size that was like too big because I have body dysmorphia, which is another thing I'll talk about later. But I always buy clothes that are like too big for me. And so it was like a crop thing, and it had like a cinchy thing, and I hated it. Well, they don't know.
Oh, they don't know.
I hated it. So I went in, and I literally 5 minutes before we started filming, I went in and I cut this. I do this like all the time to my clothes where I'm like, okay, now it has points and now I can like breathe.
I totally thought that that's how it was designed. It didn't click to me that that was the top from the...
No, this was a Hot Topic hoodie that I bought last year for my birthday that I haven't worn because I hated it.
Right.
So I cut it, and now it's like a little sharky thing. And now I can even like take, I'm not going to do it, but I can take the hood part off and then just wear it like that, and it's like a little like vesty thing. And it's cute, and I have the hood, and it's black and white stripe, which you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, that's like my obsession is black and white stripes right now. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want in my wardrobe. I can see a black and white striped shirt there. There's none there because they're all hanging up in the other room, but that's like...
Because
my whole thing right now, like, that's all I'm wearing is black and white stripes. I literally I'm wearing them now, and then I wore a skirt today, out and about.
Well...
Not that you guys care, but...
I mean, of course they care. Maybe.
They'll care. I'll do some outfit videos at some point where I'm like, this is how you put this together. Mostly, I want to keep this like businessy, social media-y.
By episode 100, we'll be talking about the carpet remodel. I don't know. We'll just
that hasn't happened.
Well, by episode 100, maybe it will be done.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
I might edit this down a little bit. I might not. We'll see what happens. But we're probably going to go ahead and film another episode. So if we're wearing the same outfits in the next one, then, But I really enjoy doing this. I think it's fun. I think I have some important things to say about business. And I know you do too, because I have questions that I want to ask you.
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm not gonna tell you guys to subscribe, like the video, whatever. You guys know what to do. Anyway.
So yeah, do the thing with the other things, and then...
And I promise I'll come up with a good name for the podcast. If it hasn't been named by the time this is, like, up, then feel free to make suggestions in the comments.
Or if you hate the name we came up with,
please tell me. Please tell me.
We will file all of your negative feedback in a very special box that you may or may not ignore.
That's not true. No, I'll take it in consideration. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I just had a nap and I've had like a big glass of wine, so we'll see what happens. But
let's eat something.
Thank you guys for watching, and I guess we'll see you in the next... Well, you'll see us in the next one. I don't like it when people say, oh, I'll see you in the next one, talk to you later, or whatever. I'm like, they don't see us. They see a camera. You will see us later.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye!